What's up, everybody? I'm back. I'm gonna give you the analysis of the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight because I really didn't get a video out there, and I'll tell you what I thought of the fight and why people are spewing bullshit about the fight and stuff like that. I'll tell you all right now. My analysis on the Pacquiao-Mayweather fight. Now, I'm a huge Mayweather fan. Okay, I think he's a defensive genius. He's one of the best boxers of all time. I'm not going to go ahead and say he's the best boxer of all time because I'm not going to be biased like that. But what he does inside the ring is absolutely phenomenal, and I don't know how you can argue that decision. I don't. And this is the point I'm going to get on to. People are saying that Floyd ran the whole time. I'm going to tell you right now about 70% of people that said that don't watch boxing. And I'll say the other 30% that said that paid a lot of money for the pay-per-view, thought the fight sucked, and wanted to voice their frustration and take it out on Mayweather because he played like he usually does. Guys, whoever paid for this fight, it is your fault. If you ever watched Mayweather's fights, you know exactly how he boxes. So why would you spend $100 to watch him box like he usually does? You knew exactly what he was going to do. He was going to go on there, play defense because he wants to win the fight. He's not going to give you guys a show just because you paid $100. He's gonna go in there to try to do whatever he can to win the fight. He did a lot. He did a lot more than Pacquiao did. He hit his targets when he had to. He ducked when he had to. He's a genius. Defensive genius, like I said previously. He's by far one of the best athletes I've ever seen in my lifetime. Now, I'm gonna get on to the people that support Pacquiao. Ask Bones NYG. Alright, I commented on his video when he first started talking about this fight. I was like, in my honest opinion, I don't see how Pacquiao has a chance to win this fight. Pacquiao's getting older, and the last fight he faced Chris Algieri. And Chris Algieri actually gave him fits in the beginning of the fight. So, I mean, when I put two and two together, I was like, how the hell is Vegas's line this low? Vegas must have really fucked up on that line because I really couldn't see how Mayweather was going to lose this fight. And for the people that are saying that he ran the whole time, no, he didn't. He put his defense tactics into play, and Pacquiao couldn't do anything. Now, granted, I will say this. I found out later that Pacquiao injured his shoulder, which sucks, but that's sports. That's sports. Even with a completely healthy shoulder, I do not think that he would have won that fight. Because Floyd's plan the whole time was to play defense. The whole time. If people want to call that running, that's Bush League. You don't watch boxing. You don't know the sport of boxing. So why would you come in and say that he ran the whole time? The guy is a master. It's a work of art watching this guy box. He's like, I get mesmerized whenever I see this guy box, because you know the moves that he puts on, it's just you can't copycat it. Like the shoulder roll that he does, it's just it's impressive. Now, for all the people that just tuned into this fight because everyone else was watching it, go back and watch Mayweather versus Canelo. Supposedly Canelo Alvarez was supposed to come in there as a Mexican superstar. Apparently he was the next best thing. Mayweather made him look like a bitch. Go back and watch that fight. Now I'm gonna go back and say watch the Marcos Maidana Floyd Mayweather the first fight. All right, Floyd was not playing his game. He was not being a defensive he was not having his defensive strategy into play. He gave the fight for the fans because he honestly thought that Marcos Maidana was not on his level to begin with, and he thought he could have punched him and not played defense the whole time because he thought he could win in an unorthodox Floyd Mayweather way, and he did. And then the second fight, he went back to the defensive strategy and completely toasted him. So, I mean, you're not going to listen. I understand people don't like Floyd Mayweather because of his troubles outside of the ring, but do not take away his art inside of the ring just because of the trouble outside of the ring. I don't want to hear Pacquiao should have won that fight. I don't want to hear anything. Pacquiao said it after the fight happened. He was like, "Oh, I think I won the fight." Completely Bush League, bro. Seriously, you said it. Kind of contradicted yourself because you're like, oh, he didn't do nothing. Yeah, that's exactly my point. He didn't do anything and he still beat you. That means that you have nothing left in the gas tank. Maybe you should retire. And do I want to see a rematch? Hell no, because I think it'll be even worse next time. I honestly, I don't know what else to say. If you guys are butthurt about spending $100 on the pay-per-view, that's your fault. Now, personally, I spent $100 on the pay-per-view, but I had a bunch of buds come over my house, and we split the cost. So I knew exactly what fight I was going to watch. I didn't think it was going to be action-packed at all, to be honest with you. I thought it was going to be decisive, but it was. So I'm not, and in no way, shape, or form do I condone Floyd Mayweather for what he does outside the ring. I know that domestic violence bullshit, that's not good. I don't like when especially a professional fucking boxer, hits a woman. I do not condone that at all. I don't like him as a person, but inside the ring, inside the boxing ring, as an athlete, one of my favorite athletes to watch of all time, hands down. And I think he'll go down as one of the greatest. But in the public light, he won't, because they don't know it. They're not smart enough to realize how great his defense is, and they think he runs the whole time. So, I mean, I just don't understand it. I think it's BS, but it is what it is. Alright guys, have a good day. Bye.